My name's Gib Lopez. I'm 33 years old and I was born and raised in Anaheim, California. I got married at a pretty young age. My wife and I got married at 19. A couple years after that, we had our first child, my daughter Ariana. 2 years after that, we had my second, my son Dominic. We had a lot of great years of marriage, a lot of fun years, healthy years, a lot of years serving with our community, a lot of years serving with the youth at our church. It wasn't until about my mid-20s that things kind of took a turn for the worst. I started working more, started chasing my career. I had gone to school and became a licensed electrician, so I was trying to build a name for myself. Eventually, I worked my way out of the church, separated myself completely from community. I started drinking more. I started hanging out with old friends again to blow off steam kind of stuff. And one night, my best friend racked a line of cocaine, and I didn't even hesitate. I did it right there. That was the start of a heavy drug addiction. Eventually, that led to a lot of harder drugs, a major methamphetamine addiction. Eventually, my addiction grew worse. I started using intravenously, and I found myself locked in the bathroom on the floor of this apartment, trying to kill myself. I had enough. I couldn't take the pain anymore. I was separated from my family. My wife had kicked me out at the time. She wasn't putting up with it anymore. I was not only a danger to myself now, but I was a danger to my family and everyone around me. I found myself on that floor and I was crying out to God, I need help. You know, there's only one way out right now. I'm either gonna die or you're gonna deliver me from this. And right now I don't see any hope. Fortunately, I reached out to a friend and I asked for help. Well, that friend referred me to a place called Adult Teen Challenge of Sandhills. I was so desperate I didn't hesitate. He told me it was a year-long program and it was across the country. I sold half my tools, half my music equipment, packed all my stuff in a storage unit, closed my business, packed my family up, moved them into my mother-in-law's house, and I flew across the country to North Carolina to Adult Teen Challenge of Sandhills. It wasn't about till 4 to 5 months in that I was sitting at my desk in my room and I was pleading with God. I said, God, what is it you want from me? I've given you everything. I've given you my career. I've given you everything that I care for, my music equipment. I sold half my tools. I gave up my family. I left and I'm here. What else do you want from me? The only thing I have left is my heart. And at that moment, I felt the presence of God fall upon my shoulders. And I felt him say, son, that's all I've ever wanted from you, was for you to know me and to know you. And he gave me a scripture. He gave me Psalm 91:1, where it says, he who dwells in the shelter of the Most High shall abide in the shadow of the Almighty. It was then that I became a son. And it was then that I was free. I became a son to the one true King. Now I'm free.